episode, Scump, of the 600-second podcast. Scump, I'm going to ask you a whole bunch of questions. You can pass. There's no rush. Take your time. You don't have to answer them quick just because we're on a timer. But it is 600 seconds, a.k.a. 10 minutes. I'm going to ask you the first question. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What is the stupidest thing you have spent money on recently?
Ooh, dude, I really don't spend money. I would just say food in general.
What do you mean?
Just I order.
You need food to survive. How
no,
can that be dumb?
I order food when I could just go get food. So I spend more money than I should.
So you spend money on the service?
Yes.
On the service of getting food?
Yeah, and it's expensive. It adds up. So probably food. I don't really buy anything flashy. So yeah, food.
All right. Worst habit that you have right now? The one that you're most ashamed of?
Probably my sleeping schedule. As of right now, it's bad.
What do you mean? Give me an example.
I stay up. I woke up at 10 p.m. We're doing the podcast right now. It's 1:30 p.m. I woke up last night at 10 p.m. and I haven't been to bed since.
What's your smelliest body part?
I don't really smell.
So you don't have not even the
maybe probably my feet actually. Probably my feet.
You need some Rejuvenator sweet spray.
Yeah, I always put Gold Bond in my slippers because they stink really bad.
Gold Bond, what is that?
It's like just basically anti-odor, anti-itch.
Yeah.
I don't itch. It's just like my feet stink because I put my Uggs on and they're like fur in there.
Yeah,
so I sweat into them.
Yeah,
so I need to put Gold Bond in
into
them.
it.
Let them sit in there.
What's the most embarrassing song or the song that you don't want people to know that you have on your podcast, on your iPhone that you listen to?
I don't really listen to anything that bad.
No? Something that, for example, Nate Chat yesterday was playing Santa Baby.
Everyone's got that. I'm not even ashamed. Pass. I'm not ashamed of any of my music.
Okay, good. All right. What is the most foolish thing you've ever done for love? Take your time. Take your time. Because you don't want to say the wrong thing. You don't say.
Just pass.
All right, who's your celebrity crush? And this one, you don't have to like.
Cara Delevingne.
Who's that?
Look her up.
Cara Delevingne. Can we get the producer to look it up in the meantime?
Cara Delevingne.
What has she been? Is she an actress, model, singer, actress? What movies has she been in? Give me.
Valerian, that one movie. Paper Towns, I think. She's not like in many big movies.
What's her name?
Cara Delevingne.
Cara Delevingne. You got it up there, Maddie?
Yeah, no service in here.
Yeah, the service is really, really bad here.
Okay, so I don't.
Well, I'll show you after.
I don't know. I mean, I want to see
pause
it.
We'll pause it then. Pause the timer.
No, we're not pausing anything. This is the 600-second podcast as we're looking at. How do you spell it?
Cara space Delevingne. Delevigne.
V-I-N. Oh, V-I-N-G. Images. All right.
She went bald for some reason, which I didn't really like. So she looked better with long hair.
That's your celebrity crush.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I always say Salma Hayek, and then yesterday I said Sofia Vergara.
There's a lot of good celebrity. Look at the celebrity. Like Khaleesi, Emilia Clarke.
Yeah, you like her?
She's pretty good looking.
She was in Solo. I didn't know she was a part of the movie Solo. Have you seen Solo yet? Did you watch Solo?
No, I didn't actually.
Okay. She is,
which is a shame because I'm a Star Wars fan, but those aren't real Star Warses. So
this one was really good. Rogue One may have not been as good as the rest.
I liked
of them.
all the episodes in Rogue One.
No, it was
I liked
just a
all
movie.
those. I gotta watch Solo. I'm gonna do that.
Solo's really good. It's out. It's out on iTunes now.
I'm gonna do that.
Do you have an embarrassing nickname?
Red Death. It's not embarrassing. That's just my only nickname.
You gave it to yourself?
Cap calls me Wendy. I don't really have nicknames. Oh, actually, Carly's family calls me.
Okay, first of all, time out. I don't want to replay it, but I want everybody to hear that I asked and he said, I don't really have one. Oh yeah, Red Death. But I don't really have one. Wait, Cap calls me Wendy, but I don't really have one. Wait,
Carly's family calls me Powder.
Oh my God. That's,
they're of Latin descent.
Yeah, no, I know. But you've seen the movie Powder. No? It's really, really good. It's a compliment.
Who's in it?
Jeff Goldblum.
Never seen it.
You know, Jeff Goldblum was in Jurassic Park. Jeff Goldblum was in it. It's about a kid whose mom gets struck by lightning while he's in the womb. He comes out hairless and pale.
like
So
powder.
I'm pretty sure that's where they're calling you that. Really good movie. I think that you should.
I'm not hairless or pale.
What is the most embarrassing moment that you have experienced as a junior high schooler? Or high school.
I can't say I underage drank, can I?
Well, I think you just said it.
So I can.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got drunk with my friends one night, and there were senior girls over. I was a junior at the time.
Yeah.
And we drank 151, and I got way too drunk. I threw up in his workout room. They walked in to me just laying there like this, and I woke up to his dad like, what the fuck happened to Seth? And his dad was the man. So it was embarrassing because of the senior girls. I was trying to put on, act all hard.
Yeah.
And then I threw up everywhere.
So
I passed out like corpse.
Yeah, that's the.
You've seen me.
I've seen you.
It doesn't happen often. But
It doesn't.
When I come out, I come out.
So we'll talk about that really quickly. We celebrated in France. Was it France?
Mm-hmm.
We celebrated in
ESWC.
France. ESWC. It's the day that we have to leave. We have half an hour. No. We have an hour to leave to the airport. And I go. Everybody's in the lobby, and then I get a text from Hitch, and Hitch says, "It's like, yo, you gotta come. You gotta come get Seth. You gotta come get Seth." So I go and I walk into the room. And I'm like, where is he? I don't see Seth anywhere. I'm worried. I'm like, I'm responsible for this. He's in the bathroom. I try to open the door, and then you're laying.
I'm surprised I closed on.
You're laying like on the door. You're like a doormat when you're pushing the door and you can't open it because it gets stuck. And I'm pushing it, and then you open your eyes, and I'm like, ah. I'm like, holy shit.
The only thing I remember from that was you saying, "Yo, Seth, are you gonna fucking man up and go, or are you gonna stay here?" And I was like, I'm gonna man up and go, and I just got up, and then we went to the airport, and Formal hated me because I kept going, US and day.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
Like
US
Borat, I kept saying it over.
You manned up, but I was ready to stay there. I'm like, all right, we're gonna stay. Just go to the airport. Me and him will catch the next flight out. And then I'm like, Seth, are you gonna man up or what?
Dude, I remember the club we went to. They roofied me or something. They did something to me because I wasn't that drunk when I walked in there, and I took one sip of some drink, and I was 10 minutes later throwing up in the bathroom. I remember it.
It was well, no, you were drinking like very
there were
early
people
on.
smoking in the club. I couldn't breathe. I was freaking out.
Bro, all I remember is
the bouncers kicking me under the door.
Oh, you fell asleep in the
I was
stall.
throwing up in the bathroom, and the two huge bouncers are screaming at me in French, and they were kicking me under the door.
Oh, Lil Zeti, get out of here!
Yeah, and then I got taken home by Clayster.
Yeah. I will say this. In the level that you were in, and I've never seen you like this because you opened your eyes looking up at me as I opened the door.
I'm usually good, about handling my shit.
Yeah.
I was done.
Picture his eyes opening up, and then the white part is bloodshot red, and he's got the blue. What color are your eyes? Blue? The bluest eyes just looking back at you. And I literally said, what is going on? And then I have pictures, right? They'll never see the light of day. We have pictures of you, worshiping the porcelain god. I have to ask you this, but I already know. How do you sleep? How do you sleep? So
position?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Legs curled on top of each other, like
fetal
that,
position.
One arm like that, looking to the side, like that, like that.
I've seen you sleep to where you knock your head all the way back and your neck makes the weirdest arch.
Well, that's on airplanes.
And buses, but it's
whatever when I'm sitting down.
But the majority of the time you've caught yourself doing that because I sleep on my side, and this podcast is so boring because I always talk about it. So that's how you sleep. Mm-hmm. Dabbing,
yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost in a sense. Who is your favorite teammate that you've ever had in your life? And this goes back to football, soccer, or whatever it is that you played. Just teammate in general.
Probably Crimsix at this point.
What is it about the robot that makes you his favorite, or makes him your favorite?
Just has faith in me.
Yeah.
Crim's got my back.
He does. Do you have his?
That's my guy.
All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to the 600-second podcast.
That was not 600.
Hey,
there's 30 seconds left. Ask me another one. I'm having fun.
How many girlfriends have you had in your life?
Pass.
Well, that's a good question.